All right, let's make pecan butter with solar power. So we got our food processor here hooked up to the solar power. We're going to see how many watts it pulls. This is a Black & Decker $40 Walmart food processor. So I just warmed up these. These were in the deep freeze. These are about 3-year-old pecans, different varieties from the property. They're all organic. I just warmed them up to kind of get the moisture off of them in the toaster oven. And then I left these on the plate, and these were heavily roasted. So I did that to kind of have a roast flavor. I didn't want to heavy roast the rest of these because I want to maintain the quality of the pecan. So this will give us a little bit of roast taste there. So we're going to put that in there just like that. And it'll be this quick here. You just put that down here. I'm going to start off on low. Then we'll hit high. And we'll see how long that takes. Right now we're pulling 295 watts, almost 300 watts. And we'll see how long it takes to make pecan butter. I'm going to let the camera go so we know exactly how long. And you can see it's crawling up the sides. I can kind of shake it a little bit, kind of help it fall back down. So just let it do its thing there. We're pulling 255 watts now. The power is going down. You can see the bottom is starting to get pretty oily right there. It would be better if it would all hit the blades. As it starts getting oilier, it'll hit the blades more. Now it's starting to pull more power. It's 295. And as it gets more and more oily, now it's starting to work better. See how it's hitting the blades? We're still pulling 200, and now the power's going down a little bit. Now we're starting to see it look like more like butter, pecan butter. I don't know if you can hear me. You can see what it looks like. Now it's really starting to look like pecan butter. You can see it hitting the blades better now. We're still only pulling about 285 watts. On high, it's on high. Now it's really looking like it's supposed to. 274 watts, 268, 270. Now I could stop it right there, and that would be a good texture. But what I'm going to do is real quick, I'm just going to knock this stuff off the sides here so they hit the blades just real quick, because we're trying to figure out how long it takes to make pecan butter. And we'll put that on real quick. We'll start it right back. All right, so the last time I did this, I added the seasoning before I started blending. This time I didn't add anything because I just want to taste and see what it's like. So I'm going to get me something to taste this with real quick. And then I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of sea salt, but this is just by itself. That's really good. So let's add a little bit of cinnamon and some sea salt. But right there, that's a perfect texture. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's a perfect texture. We're going to add a little bit of cinnamon. Let's see. Let's add, this is a half a teaspoon. Is that half a teaspoon? Yeah, so we'll add 2 of these. Well, that's a little more than 1. Right there. And that's about 2. Right there. And then we'll add some sea salt. And just for, we'll measure it out the same way. So we'll have 1 of these, and we'll do 2 of these, just like we did the cinnamon, just to be consistent. And we'll do our final mix down with that. And then we're going to taste and see the difference. Let's see what it's like. Pulling about 270 watts, 266. And let's see what our amps are. 2.3 amps at 116 volts. 117 almost. Coming off our solar power inverter. Alright, so now it's really starting to look like it should. You can see when it shakes a little bit. When you can see it shaking like that, that's when you know you got it just right. think we're going to call it good. So that's basically 10 minutes. That's with the, before I started it. So I don't want to cross-contaminate it. So we'll just use this spoon here. And we'll grab it with this spoon there. And we're going to see what it tastes like. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. So just that 2 teaspoons of sea salt and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon really does step it up a notch too. And that's what you end up with. Let me put it under some better light for you. Let's show you what it looks like real quick. There we go. We have pecan butter, and it's got the same texture for the most part as peanut butter. You can see how it flows really good. And that's with the ones that I roasted on top, so that kind of dried a few of them out. So just having that little extra roast taste is kind of nice. So you don't have to roast them. I just did that just to have a little bit different flavor. So there you go. And it makes that much. It almost fills up a complete peanut butter jar. This will fill up a peanut butter jar. And see, when you tap it, see how quick the oil comes to the top? Just like peanut butter would. Look at that. So I'm tapping all the oil to the top. You can see all that pecan oil. Look at it's coming to the surface. You want to put it in a peanut butter jar? We can do that. Video's not too long, is it? Let's see how much it makes. Let's grab one. It's been cleaned and sterilized. And see how much we just made. I'm going to have to wash this spoon. We're going to give it a quick spin real quick again to get the oils. But I need to wash this spoon because we don't want to cross-contaminate. I might use a different spoon anyway. Yeah, I'm going to use a different one. We'll just do this the right way here. Really would like a bigger spoon. This one will work. All right, we're going to mix it up just one more time here, just real quick, because we pushed the oils to the top. All right, there we go. So now that looks like it's supposed to. We're going to pull this little hot rod out. We're going to clean these off here. Actually, it's coming off pretty good. And I can enjoy that here in a little bit. I'll do some better cleaning so it doesn't take up too much time. All right, let's see how much we just made. This stuff really is good. And this is 3 different types of pecans from the property. We have the paper shell and the ones that are a little bit smaller than the paper shell. And then some that were a little bit smaller than that. The reason why I started making pecan butter is because of the peanut butter shortage. So thanks to the peanut butter shortage, that motivated me to start making pecan butter. And I just missed right there. There was a foul. So you can see right here that I made enough to fill up this jar here. And once I scrape this out all the way, then we will have, I really need a wooden spoon for this. I need to have 2 wooden spoons next time, so I don't have to wash the other one and I can taste with it. But you can see right here, and I will clean this up here in a second with a smaller spoon, and I'll be eating that. But that many pecans makes that much pecan butter. We're going to get the rest out of this corner. And I had some go down the center there, which was kind of a foul. All right, so we got some left in there. This is how much we made. And it's basically what you would get in a regular sized peanut butter jar. So that's how much that makes. So that took about 10 minutes from start to finish, and that's with me doing the video. I could have done it faster. But just, say it takes you about 10 minutes. And put a lid on this, put it in the refrigerator, and to me, it's better than peanut butter. So let's just put the lid on right now. And we're going to be ending this video. Love you all. I know I haven't uploaded videos in a while, but I've been really busy with just general stuff, life stuff, and work, and all that good stuff. So we're going to put this away, clean those threads off there, put this happy little lid on there. This is why I'm saving my peanut butter jars now, and I have a lot of them that I still need to wash that I've been saving for this. And I will mark this that it's pecan butter, and it'll go right here. And that was the first batch. So there we go. We just made some pecan butter under 10 minutes. And of course you have to roast them if you want the different taste. But it's not recommended. I just did it for fun. Can't tell that much difference between the first batch and the second, but they're both excellent. So love you all. Please like, share, subscribe, and be looking for more pecan butter videos coming soon.